The following production is presented by League InfoSite and the Credit Union Broadcast Experience, QTV.
Hello, I'm Sean Wolbert with the CU Compliance Connection by InfoSite. In conjunction with InfoSite topics, this presentation will focus on credit unions' field of membership. As the credit union movement grows stronger every day, credit unions continue to research new ways to serve their members and to grow their field of membership. Credit unions further define themselves and their operations by identifying their niche and determining who they want to serve. A federal credit union's charter provides the description of its field of membership. Generally, a credit union may only offer share accounts and grant loans and various other authorized services to persons within the field of membership who have actually become members of the credit union. The Field of Membership Manual specifically defines other persons eligible for credit union membership for federal credit unions. A number of persons, by virtue of their close relationship to a common bound group, may be included at the charter applicant's option in the field of membership. These include members of the immediate family or household of a current member. Immediate family is defined as a spouse, child, sibling, parent, grandparent, or grandchild. For the purposes of this definition, immediate family member includes step-parents, stepchildren, step-siblings, and adoptive relationships. Household is defined as having persons living in the same residence, maintaining a single economic unit. You also include employees of the credit union, persons retired as pensioners or annuitants from the credit union, volunteers, and spouses of persons who died while within the field of membership of the credit union. Credit unions understand the importance of their member owners and know that once a member, always a member. The NCUA states, under the Federal Credit Union Act, once a person becomes a member of the credit union, such person may remain a member of the credit union until the person chooses to withdraw or is expelled from the membership of the credit union. This is commonly referred to as once a member, always a member. The once a member, always a member provision does not prevent a credit union from restricting services to members who are no longer within the field of membership. The NCUA Field of Membership Manual makes the following distinctions between the types of federal charters that are distinguished by their field of membership. Single occupational common bond is a field of membership that consists of employees of the same entity or related entities. Single associational common bond includes members and employees of a recognized association. Multiple common bond credit unions' field of membership consists of more than one group, each of which has a common bond of occupation or association. And community credit unions' field of membership consists of people who live, work, worship, or attend school in the same well-defined local community, neighborhood, or rural district. The NCUA Chartering and Field of Membership Manual, also known as the FOM Manual, is a useful resource credit unions can use to understand the NCUA rules and procedures required for an expansion in the field of membership. According to the manual, field of membership is defined as the persons, including businesses, organizations, and other legal entities, that a federal credit union is permitted to accept for membership. If your credit union is considering a field of membership expansion, there are a few things that need consideration based on the credit union's current field of membership that are reviewed by the NCUA for an expansion. When a single common bond federal credit union proposes adding a select group, the NCUA will evaluate if the proposed group is part of or very closely related to the common bond of the applicant credit union, and review the economic advisability of approving the group addition. For multiple group common bond federal credit unions, the NCUA evaluates if the group is within a reasonable geographic proximity of one of the federal credit union's service facilities. It is important that I note that there is not a specific mileage test. If the new group could form its own credit union, with the presumption that any group with primarily potential members that do not exceed 2,999 people could not, and also the economic advisability of approving the group's addition. And if that federal credit union is adequately capitalized, typically 6% capital, but the NCUA regional directors have a latitude to allow a lower percentage. For community-based federal credit unions, proposing to expand, the NCUA will review if geographic boundaries are clearly defined, and if the area is a well-defined local community, neighborhood, or rural district, and if the residents of the proposed community have common interests and interact with each other. Trade, industry, or professional expansions, also otherwise known as TIP, are reviewed based on the narrowly defined TIP and can include employment at any number of corporation or other legal entities, though while not under common ownership, have a common bond by virtue of producing similar products or services or participating in the same type of business. And a new or converting credit union would be required to submit a business plan addressing how it will serve the defined TIP and verify membership. The NCUA's field of membership policy limits the addition of underserved areas to multiple common bond federal credit unions and stipulates the facility requirements for those areas. A low-income credit union is defined as one where a majority of the residents in the credit union's area either earn less than 80% of the average for all wage earners as established by the U.S. Census Bureau of Labor Statistics, or whose annual household income falls at or below 80% of the median household income for the nation. Credit unions with the low-income designation, except student credit unions, have greater flexibility to accept non-member deposits insured by the NCUSIF, offer secondary capital accounts to strengthen their capital base, qualify to participate in special funding programs such as the Community Development Revolving Loan Program for credit unions operated by the NCUA, expand membership to other affiliates within their community. The expansion of membership can be a very complicated process. Credit unions should take the time to develop a specific field of membership expansion plan and can start by using the valuable resources provided by InfoSite. Contact your league for more information. Thank you for joining me at the CU Compliance Connection, and stay tuned for future broadcasts on important InfoSite topics that affect your credit union. We're here to help you at the CU Compliance Connection by InfoSite, only on Cube TV.
Thanks for watching the #1 compliance program for the credit union community. Stay tuned.